I imagined all the casual caresses a mother's husband would be able to lavish on his Lolita. Other visions of venery presented themselves to me, swaying and smiling. I saw myself administering a powerful sleeping potion to both mother and daughter so as to fondle the latter through the night with perfect impunity. The house was full of Charlotte's snore, while Lolita hardly breathed in her sleep, as still as a painted girl child.
Mother, I swear Kenny never even touched me.
You either lie, Dolores Hayes, or it was an incubus. No, I would not go that far. Of my Lolita, she seldom spoke. More seldom, in fact, than she did of the blurred blonde male baby whose photograph, to the exclusion of all others, adorned our bleak bedroom. In one of her tasteless reveries, she predicted that the dead infant's soul would return to earth in the form of the child she would bear in her present wedlock. And although I felt no special urge to supply the Humbert line with a replica of Harold's production, Lolita with an incestuous thrill I had grown to regard as my child, it occurred to me that a prolonged confinement, with a nice caesarean operation and other complications in a safe maternity ward sometime next spring, would give me a chance to be alone with my Lolita for weeks, perhaps, and gorge the limp Nymphet with sleeping pills. Next day, after lunch, I went to see our doctor. The fact that Lowe would have to come back to Ramsdale was a treasure of anticipation. For this event, I wanted to be fully prepared. I had to be sure when my lovely child arrived, that very night and then night after night, I would possess the means of putting two creatures to sleep so thoroughly that neither sound nor touch should rouse them. Throughout most of July, I'd been experimenting with various sleeping powders, trying them out on Charlotte, a great taker of pills. The last dose I'd given her had knocked her out for 4 solid hours. I had put the radio at full blast. I had blazed in her face an Olyspos-like flashlight. I had pushed her, pinched her, prodded her, and nothing had disturbed the rhythm of her calm and powerful breathing. However, when I had done such a simple thing as kiss her, she had awakened at once as fresh and strong as an octopus. I barely escaped. This would not do, I thought. Had to get something still safer. I love to fool doctors, and though inwardly rejoicing, pocketed the pills with a skeptical shrug. I had had to be careful with him. Once, in another connection, a stupid lapse on my part made me mention my last sanatorium.